There was some emptiness in my heart. I thought having gotten married to my loved one and then raising my children would be enough. But there was something that was bothering me and I could not really point my finger to it. And that was when I started to do my own search.
Isang pangarap ang nabuo sa puso ni May nung siya ay nanirahan kasama ang pamilya sa Baguio City.
When my father would bring me to the province noon, masaya ako doon sa farm na nakikita ko doon. So as I grew, I was telling myself, I would always tell myself, I will have myself a farm.
Habang nasa Baguio ang kanyang pamilya, pinagpatuloy naman niya ang kanyang pag-aaral sa Maynila. Nung siya ay 4th year high school,
due to sin of disobedience, I got pregnant. One of those teenage marriages, Love ko asawa ko eh. I guess our love for each other was really pure. We were young eh. So yeah, carefree, careless.
Sa kalagitnaan nito, may nabuong pagkalito sa isip ni May.
I saw some double standards in church leaders, mga ganon. And I was young. So hindi ko talaga mapinpoint yung hinahanap ko. Nakita ko lang is, if I did wrong to God, it is God that I have hurt. And so, in my heart, I go straight to Him and ask for forgiveness.
Sa tagpong ito, sa tulong ng kaibigan, nagbukas unti-unti ang kaisipan at puso ni May upang tanggapin si Jesus sa kanyang buhay bilang Diyos at sariling tagapagligtas.
1 John 1:9. And it just jumped out from the Bible, it just spoke to me. And parang it just confirmed that longing or that yung hinahanap ko, na I was on the right track. There was one worship that I attended and that's where I really broke down. And when the invitation came, it's like the best thing that ever happened in my life. Better than my marriage. Was that better? It was better. And from then on, I knew it was the call of God. And so, I took God seriously.
Lumipas ang ilang taon habang lumalalim ang pananampalataya ni May sa Panginoon, isang panibagong pagsubok ang dumating.
When I gave birth to him, I found out that my kidneys collapsed. I had to go through dialysis and then eventually I was told that I needed a transplant. I asked God, why? Why? Now that I've met you and now that I'm enjoying you, why is this happening to me?
Sa gitna ng katanungan ni May,
I had to settle with the Lord. So I went to Him, I cried before Him, and then He took care of me.
Pinatunayan ng Diyos ang kanyang katapatan kay May. Ang kanyang kapatid ang nag-donate ng kidney sa kanya at matagumpay naman ang nasabing transplant. At sa tulong ng mga kaibigan at churchmates ay nabayaran nila ang kanyang hospital bills dahil dito.
After the ailment, I started to serve God in the prayer and counseling ministry. I served there for 14 years. This is all in preparation for mission work.
Bago mapadala si May sa missions work sa Brunei at Hong Kong, nasubok muli ang kanyang pananampalataya.
The biggest trial I had in my life was not really the ailment. It was more of our relationship with my husband. Somehow he fell into adultery that brought so much pain to me and the family. But it was a trial that also brought me so much closer to the Lord.
Sa tulong ng Panginoon, nagkapatawaran at naayos naman ang gusot ng mag-asawa. At dito naintindihan ni May ang isang mahalagang bagay.
This trial has really shown me that my husband comes next to God. Pero dito ko naintindihan na God is the only one who can meet all my expectations. And God's the only one who can really complete me.
Sa pagpunta ng abroad, patuloy niyang inihayag ang kabutihan at magandang plano ng Diyos sa ating mga kababayang OFW.
Now they have changed life. Really, the Lord has transformed them after all these years. And so they too are serving the Lord and so we continue studying the Word of God.
Nabigyang katuparan rin ng pangarap ni May na magkaroon ng sariling farm. Pinangalanan niya itong Promised Land Prayer Mountain.
It is a place for them to spend time with God, a sanctuary. You can do what you want. You can cry, you can pray, you can just spend time with the Lord, whether you're a group or you're an individual. And since I live here, if they wish to talk to me and if I can help them in any way, then by all means I will do so.
Ngayon, balik Pilipinas na si May. Bit-bit ang mahalagang natutunan sa buhay.
The Lord taught me to really trust Him with all my heart. And from then on, life became easy. When I would put it at His feet, then I could move on with life. Always remember that God is really close. It is us that go astray. God is always there to call on to.